back, friends. Let's understand decomposition reaction. In the last session we have studied about the combination reaction, and that was two or more elements combine and form a product. That was A plus B giving the product A. In this decomposition, it is opposite of combination, that is a reactant AB will decompose to give two or more products. That is AB will give A plus B. Now let's understand the decomposition reaction with an example that we are well aware of. That is, we all know that there is carbonic acid in the soft drink. There is content of CO2 in the drink. Now CO2 cannot dissolve in water, so when we open the can, the CO2 gas rushes out. So how do we write this in chemical equation? That is, H2CO3 will give the product H2O and carbon dioxide CO2. Now we can go further and decompose even H2O. That is, by passing electricity into water, H2 and O2 will get separated, and this is also decomposition reaction. So now we have well understood decomposition reaction. Let's take one more example, that is ferrous sulphate. We'll take some ferrous sulphate in a dry boiling tube and heat it on a burner. After heating, we'll see the color of ferrous sulphate changes. That is because the moisture in the ferrous sulphate vanishes on heating. And ferrous sulphate undergoes decomposition reaction. In the earlier video, we have studied about the formation of CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. Here, we will let CaCO3 undergo decomposition reaction, and let's see what the product is. When CaCO3 is heated, we get CaO, that is calcium oxide, and CO2. We have also studied about the use and major producer of CaO, calcium oxide. Let's understand what happens when lead nitrate is heated. Does it perform decomposition reaction? Yes. When lead nitrate, that is PbNO3 twice, is heated, it gives the product lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Now see, it is interesting to know that nitrogen dioxide, NO2, is primarily released or emitted from vehicles. To know more, you can go through the newspapers, and there is one column in the newspaper which shows different pollutants in air in your city. So just try to check what is the content of NO2 in air that you breathe. Let's take the last example and wind up this section. We will take silver chloride in an evaporating dish and keep it in sunlight. We will see the silver chloride has changed the color to grayish, that is silver, and chlorine is released. So the chemical equation will be AgCl will give Ag and chlorine, that is Cl2. So in this example, we didn't heat using a burner. Only sunlight was enough for the heating purpose. So somehow we have to provide heat, we have to give heat. So it will require heat, it will absorb heat. Thus, this reaction is known as endothermic reaction. In the earlier session, we studied about exothermic, that is, heat is released during chemical reaction. In this case, heat is required, that's why it is endothermic reaction. When heat is absorbed, endothermic. When heat is released, it is exothermic. Thanks for watching, friends. Let's meet soon.